Yo, what up, baby? Back at it again. What up, Black Suburban Dad here, and I want to talk about this whole Austin Metcalf, Karmelo Anthony situation, and I'm not talking about the basketball player Karmelo Anthony.
Nope.
It feels good to have my voice back, too. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into this, okay? So for everybody, and I'm going to show you some pretty disgusting things, and I'm going to show you why black fatigue is actually a thing, why people have black fatigue, and it could be valid. I think it's very much valid for sure. I mean, honestly, I got black fatigue too. I mean, but look, man, I'm not singling out one race because honestly, everybody gets on my nerves.
I said I don't like nobody. Jews, niggers, Asians, blacks, whites, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, dogs, horses, fish, roaches, worms, butterflies, ants. Nigga, I don't like nothing.
Okay, literally everybody gets on my nerves. So I got smoke for everybody. It ain't just the black folk, okay? But I do got black fatigue. That's for sure. Okay, it says right here. For everybody, look, man, they're seeing some things in the courtroom. And if you did not know, the court proceedings for Karmelo Anthony in the stabbing deletion of one Austin Metcalf is underway right now. Now, I think it's in day 3. But they're seeing some footage that they were not originally released to the public. So in the courtroom, they're seeing some actual footage of what really happened because there were some cameras out there that caught some footage that they didn't want to release to the public. Now, there's some people out here saying that, okay, also, Karmelo Anthony, he is the guy that actually did the stabbing. He's the black kid. They're saying that, oh, Karmelo Anthony, he's claiming self-defense because they actually jumped him and, you know, they did this to him and they rolled up on him the wrong way. And he had self-defense rights, okay? And anybody with any sort of brain in their brain, I mean, my fault, anybody with any sort of brain in their body, any sort of functioning brain in their physical body would know that that was a lie, okay? They would know that he did not get jumped.
Nope.
Okay, they will know that, and this is what limited information. They will know that, yeah, if the white kids rolled up on him, they didn't hit him first.
Nope.
Okay, anybody with a functioning brain, and that leaves out a whole lot of people out there, would have known that this story was just absolutely flawed from the beginning. When I heard this story, I heard a couple details. I said, oh, okay, he did that shit. Karmelo Anthony did that shit, and it was out of malice. And I don't care about the colors and all this stuff because, just look, I'm black, but I'm not loyal to anybody, okay, except my son. I'm not loyal to any kind of color like that. I see people doing dumb stuff all the time of all kind of colors. And the way that I feel, I just played it. This is the way that I feel right now.
I said I don't like nobody. Jews, niggers, Asians, blacks, whites, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, dogs, horses, fish, roaches, worms, butterflies, ants. Nigga, I don't like nothing.
And that's the way I feel about it, man. So I'm just going to report on it the way that it is. It says right here, it says surveillance footage shows Karmelo Anthony, the man that did the stabbing, was not jumped, okay?
Nope.
By a group of white teens, as supporters claimed that he was jumped before he deleted Austin Metcalf. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and listen to Fox News right here. And this nice little girl with her mouth. Hey, you shouldn't be perking your mouth out like that. You're getting me to think some weird things in my brain.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jam.
If you know what I'm talking about, let's go ahead and listen to her and what she has to say, okay?
So Karmelo Anthony is charged with murdering 17-year-old Austin Metcalf after admitting.
Look, man, just looking at him, this is just my personal opinion. He did it. He did it out of malice. Just looking at him, and this is allegedly. This is just my personal opinion, okay? He did it, and it was out of malice, and it was out of racism. Okay, malice, racism. I can look at this dude and tell that he don't like white people. He was on the mission that day. Now, the thing about it is, I don't know if he was on a mission to delete and take somebody's life, but in that moment, in that buildup, he probably decided, F it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take this guy's life because I don't like any white people rolling up on me and trying to get me out of this seat that he wasn't even privy to. And the fact is, why would you even bring a knife to attract me? Now, look. When I have my son and I'm in certain situations, like if I go to Seattle and I have my son with me, which I never do, okay, the only part of Seattle I go to is the beach. And when I'm on the beach, if you looked at my knapsack, you might see my concealed carry in my knapsack, okay? Because when I have my son with me, I'm very protective. But that's it when I'm in a situation that maybe it's out in the public and I feel like I need to be able to protect myself. If I go to in the town, I live in a small town. There's like zero crime here. No crime here. If I go to a football game, and a football stadium is like one of the highlights of my town. All right, when they're playing football, everybody's there. Now, if I take my son to a football game or whatever, I'm not taking no concealed carry. I'm not even taking a pocket butterfly knife because I'm pretty sure nothing's going to happen, okay? I'm pretty sure nothing's going to happen. This guy at a track meet, what's going to happen at a track meet? Somebody just going to be like, and I'm out of here, and start running? I mean, so why are you bringing a knife to a track meet? That's what I don't understand. This guy went there with a plan. He might not have meant to delete anybody at when he decided to go to the track meet with the knife, but in that moment, he decided, allegedly, from my thoughts, he decided, I'm going to take this man's life. F it.
To stabbing him in the chest at a high school track meet last year. Police say the fight started because Anthony was under another team's tent and Metcalf told him to leave.
Okay, so if you're up there and you're under another team's tent, and I don't even know, has anybody ever said if this guy runs track? I'm thinking that he doesn't run track at all.
Nope.
But if he's under somebody else's tent, listen, man, I'm going to tell you something. He should have been told to leave. Now, my son plays football. When we're at these football games, right, you have different parents. That's just like me being a part of my son's football team, right? I'm seeing the opposing team over there. That's like me walking over there and getting under their tent. Like, what the hell would that look like? That look crazy as hell. And somebody would have every right to tell me to leave. They'd be like, look.
Get him out. Ready? Are you ready? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get the hell out of here.
They would have every right to tell me to get the hell up from underneath their tent. Because why am I there? Now, if he's under somebody else's tent, because that's their space, okay? That's not his space. That's somebody else's space, okay? He needs to leave their space. He has no reason for being there, okay?
Anthony's defense attorneys say he stabbed Metcalf, who was unarmed, out of fear as a group was, quote, turning on him. But prosecutors yesterday in court showed jurors surveillance footage they say tells a different story. The footage, it's grainy and shot from a distance, but reporters inside the courtroom tell us it shows a brief confrontation between Anthony and Metcalf, not a larger group, before Anthony runs from the scene. And that fight, it only lasted about 4 minutes or so. Jurors heard emotional testimony from Metcalf's track coach. He said that Metcalf was helping lead setup efforts that day, which basically means he was in charge of setting up the tent and equipment. So Karmelo.
Okay, so if he's in charge of setting up the tent and equipment, then he would know.
The coach.
He would know that this guy shouldn't even be there. He would know that this guy is not a part of whatever team. Okay, he would know that this guy should not be in this space. And he told him to leave. Allegedly, he told him to leave. Now, what I'm thinking is the black guy got emotional because young black males get emotional for whatever reason. And I'm thinking it's because they have something going on at home, okay? Whatever their parental situation is, I think this guy has his mom and his dad, I'm not sure. Whatever's going on in their house, whatever they're being told as a young black kid, which is probably the wrong information, they're getting emotional over it because a white guy, because they think white people just rule the world, okay? When they don't.
Nope.
They might rule America, but whatever, Ninja, you live in America, okay? Okay, you live in America. And it's not like just because they told you to leave, you don't have to take that shit to heart. You don't have to take offense to that. A logical thinking brain would say, okay, well, I'm not under my tent that I set up. Maybe I should just leave.
And I'm out of here.
But you couldn't do it. You just couldn't do that, right? You couldn't. You had to act with force, malice, and racism and take some man's life.
Testified and said athletes don't just go under other teams' tents. This is something.
Did I not just say that? I literally just said that. It's like when I go to my son's games, I see the other teams have their tent set up. It's like me representing my son's team, going over and sitting up under somebody else's tent and just be like, la-di-da-di-da. Don't mind me. I'm just sitting here watching the game.
Nope.
And I'm under somebody else's tent. They tell me to get the hell up out of there.
That's understood between the athletes. This case, it's drawn national attention with race becoming a major issue. The final jury does not include any black jurors. Prosecutors say this case has nothing to do with race and it should be decided on the facts. This trial is expected to last up to 2 weeks, Bill. And if he is convicted, Anthony faces up to life in prison.
Okay, so I don't even think this thing should be wrapped up with a bow on top by like 3:30 this afternoon. Y'all should wrap it up with a bow on top by then, because whatever evidence y'all are seeing, I think they're seeing that it's clear evidence that this guy just did it out of well, I'm not saying it's evidence he did it out of malice. He did it for no reason. He did it not because he got jumped. He did it not because they tried to, I don't know, beat him up or whatever and get physical. I think he did this before there was there was no kind of physical, so I'm going to take that back. I'm going to take that back because I'm not seeing the evidence either. I will say this. I'll just leave it at this. If there was a physical confrontation, who started it? Was it the black guy that started it? Was the white guy that started it? If there was a physical confrontation, which they're saying that he didn't get jumped or anything, okay? Was there a physical confrontation between one black male and one white male? I don't care if you have the white guy has numbers on his sides and in the background. Was there a physical confrontation between one black male and a white male? Was that the physical confrontation and nobody else jumped in? And I'm not saying it got fighting. I'm not saying they got fighting. Maybe it could have just been a push here or there. Was that the physical confrontation before he pulled out a knife and stabbed this guy? I'm just saying. And that's not a reason to take somebody's life right there. So anybody defending this guy, you're an absolute idiot. This case should be wrapped up with a bow on top. And Karmelo Anthony,
Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
he probably should be serving life, okay, in prison. Now, I know he's young. People are saying, oh, I don't want to send this guy to jail, send him to... Look, man, I've said it in my last video. America, land of the free, home of the brave, is also the land of second and third chances. But what did I highlight? I said it's the land of second and third chances if you did not delete somebody or turn somebody into a ghost taking their life. But if you did, it have to be for a good reason. This is not a good reason.
Nope.
Okay, so with that said, man, y'all know the case, okay? Y'all see what's going on. I'm going to show you to what's going on the scene, and I think this is happening outside of the courthouse, which is absolutely ridiculous, absolutely just... I'm just thinking, like, what the hell are y'all doing out here, bro? So watch this right here. And this is the reason why people have black fatigue right here, bro. This is the reason why people got black fatigue. This is coming from Fox 4. These are people out here supporting Karmelo Anthony, bro. Come on, man.
Respect and peace, that's us. Love, respect, and peace, that's us.
Are they saying love, respect, and peace, that's us?
Nope.
I don't think on that track and field that there was any love, respect, and definitely not peace.
Nope.
Definitely not peace coming from the Karmelo Anthony side.
Love, respect, and peace, that's us. Love, respect, and peace, that's...
What does that say? It says, we declare, we decree, he is free. This is why people have black fatigue. This is the reason why people got black fatigue. Y'all put yourself in this box. Y'all put yourself in a corner, okay? Y'all like this barking, crazy-ass howling dog in a corner, and nobody wants to deal with him, okay? Just let him sit over there, cry, howl. Nobody walk past the barking dog because he's barking for no damn reason, okay? Barking for no damn reason. Y'all are sitting up here saying that a guy that deleted a man for no reason or not a good reason should be free. Why, Craig? Why? You guys don't even have a good reason. I guarantee you, if you pull one of these guys to the side, they would not have a good reason. All they would say is, oh, he got jumped in his self-defense. Well, I just played you where they're saying that the guy didn't get jumped at all. But if you actually read that story, or if you played that Fox News segment that I just played to one of these idiots out here protesting for Karmelo Anthony, they would act like they wouldn't even hear it. No. I don't even believe that. We know he got jumped when the news story just said that he didn't get jumped. I mean, I swear, man, this is why black fatigue is a thing. One of the reasons.
Love, respect, and peace. That's us. Love, respect, and peace.
And look at this guy with this damn hot dog packet hanging off the back of his neck. Come on, Bradesky.
Love, respect, and peace. That's us.
And you sit up here playing your damn African Bombada drums and man, get me away from these people, bro. Keep me as far away from these people as humanly possible.
Love, respect, and peace. That's us.
I swear to God, bro. I mean, this is absolutely tragic. You guys look like idiots, and this is the reason, like I said, fatigue is a thing. Here's another video from a different angle right here, bro. They sitting up here saying that this ninja should be free.
Nope.
And ain't nobody out here on a low-calorie diet, bro. I'm just pointing it out. I'm not saying it's a good or a bad thing. Ain't nobody out here on a low-calorie diet. Everybody out here is high-calorie diet. And you see people over here, they're saying justice for Austin Metcalf. They ain't playing no damn African Bambaataa drums. He's saying he deserves better. They're over here all nice. They're not, you know what I'm saying, making a racket, look, these people got every right to be out here. The other people protested for Karmelo Anthony, who is the killer. There's no reason they should be out there at all. These people, they should be out there. And you see they're not making a racket, they're not making a ruckus, none of this, man. I'm telling you, bro, that's a reason why black fatigue is a thing. It's a reason, man. And y'all done gave it to me too. So let me go ahead and play this right here, right? People started to actually get in a physical altercation. I got to pick my son up soon from school. Excuse me. People were actually about to get in a physical altercation. I'm going to go ahead and play this video. It says, it says that in Collin County, tension spiked the moment Jake Lang arrived outside the Karmelo Anthony trial. Lang immediately confronted the group of Anthony supporters, accusing them of having low impulse control and adding, "This is why Austin Metcalf is deleted." The exchange quickly intensified as both sides closed in on each other outside the courthouse. Okay, so I've seen this video. Only one side is going to be going berserk, crazy berserk. And you can already guess the side that's doing it. Yes, they're going to be hashtag chimping out.
Whatever you talk about the motherfucking lie, and you motherfucking know. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you talk about the motherfucking lie.
So this dude is all emotional. Okay, check. We have the emotions. What else do we have right here? We have the high calorie diet. Okay, check. We've got that in play. We've also got the high calorie diet. What else we got? We got the 360 wave spinning. Okay, we got that. So we got the emotional. We got the high calorie diet. We got the 360 wave spinning. What else is there? Violence. Okay, we have the violent. Okay, we have the violent, ready to get violent. Okay, check. All 4 checks. Stereotypes are earned, not given.
And you know it. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Chimping out, man.
Why is he so emotional? Why the hell is he so emotional? And what a better question, why the hell are you even out there protesting for a murderer?
And low impulse control. This is the reason why Austin Metcalf is dead. Because this is a response. That is told. This is the response they teach their young people to have. This is the response that the mothers, the black mothers in this community. This community does not teach its people to respect personal boundaries. It does not teach people to talk with respect. And that's why Austin Metcalf said, because of your failure as black parents. Failures as black parents. Failures as black parents. Teaching the youth to kill. You're failures in your community. Look at this.
Now, I agree with everything that the white guy was saying. It is what it is, man, okay? This ain't got nothing to do with race. It's more about culture. Well, maybe it does have something to do with race. But I agree with everything the white guy is saying. It's bad parenting. It's a culture that's teaching kids to delete other people. It's a culture of violence. And I can prove it because this guy right here is challenging the white guy to mutual combat. They can't even have a conversation. They can't even have a mental dispute at whatever the subjects are. In this case, it's a dispute over a black guy killing a white kid. They can't even have a dispute over that without offering to engage into mutual combat.
Me and you, mutual combat.
Okay, so this guy's trying to go into a fight with this man for sitting up here and stating his opinions, okay, which his opinions are true. He's sitting up here trying to fight a guy for saying the truth. And that's when it gets to a point of these people have literally no impulse control. They're emotional, and they can't have a mental dispute over anything that the other person is disagreeing with them with. Okay, their opinions always have to be right. And if it ain't right, then we got to fight and somebody got to go to jail.
Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
What's up? Hey, can we get this back?
Now you got me
I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous, man. I don't know why the Karmelo Anthony people are out there. I don't know why you have Charlie Kirk on here. Okay, that's absolutely insane. I understand why he has Arena Zarunska. She was killed by a black guy. Austin Metcalf killed by a black guy. I don't know why you got Charlie Kirk on there, okay? When he was allegedly killed by, well, I don't even want to get into that. And this guy right here, this guy up here, if you don't know, he's the newest guy that was actually deleted just, I don't know, I think it was earlier this year or a couple years ago. Anyway, the video just came out, and the video is absolutely disasterly. Anyway, in this guy's case, I'll go ahead and sum this up. This guy was a student. He got attacked by, I think it was like 2 migrants, maybe Muslims or something like that. They stabbed him. The cop showed up. The guys that stabbed this guy said, oh, he's racist. The cops arrested this guy for doing nothing. All he did was got stabbed. The guy said, I can't breathe. Okay, call an ambulance. The cop said, and the guy said, I've been stabbed. The cop said, I don't think you've been stabbed. Led the guy there, handcuffed, face down on the ground, bled out dead. One of the worst ways to go. For one, you got stabbed for no reason. For 2, the cops arrested you when you're the victim. Number 3, you're going out pretty much dying by yourself because nobody believes you. I mean, that is absolute. The video is insane, and I don't see any crazy outrage over that. I don't see people rioting. I don't see people doing anything crazy when the video of this guy that just came out is absolutely disasterly. I don't know why you got Charlie Kirk up there, okay? I don't understand that, okay? Allegedly, he was killed by, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to go into that.
Nope.
Okay, but it wasn't a black man. It was not a black man.
Nope.
But, yeah, man, this is absolutely ridiculous, okay? Point being, if you're sitting up there and you're protesting or you think Karmelo Anthony was in the right for doing what he did, you're absolutely brain dead body. You're a zombie. You're an absolute idiot. And, you know, I don't even know what to say about you, bro. But that's the video. Black Suburban Dad Reviews. Follow me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Black Suburban Dad Reviews or just Black Suburban Dad. Tell a friend to like and subscribe to the video. You like and share the video because I am the man with the most flaws in the game. I'm the flawed one, and I wear my flaws as a badge of honor. Also, I'm the man with the red shirt that's funnier and more entertaining than your favorite YouTuber. That's right. Till the next time, I got to go pick up my son. I'm out. It's Black Suburban Dad Reviews, the man with the most flaws in the game. I am the flawed one, but follow me at Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram at Black Suburban Dad Reviews or just Black Suburban Dad.